Hey guys, Mr. Riz here. So I'm going to help you out on the second part of the 3.3 guided notes. And today we're going to look at synthetic division. Now, synthetic division is just another way we can divide polynomials, but we can only divide it if we're dividing by like an x minus 3 or an x plus 4 or 2x. So if it's just a straight up something x minus something, we can do it. If it's ever an x squared or an x cubed, we cannot use synthetic division. All right, so to use synthetic division, you can look through these notes and it does a really good job of detailing the steps that you need to take. So what we first need to do is define your divisor. And an easy way to find the divisor for synthetic division is to look at the expression. So if we have x minus 3, what number would make that equal to 0? So what number for x would make this equal to 0? And that would be a positive 3. So we're going to put that in our box here. And then what we're going to do is just look at the leading coefficients of each term. The one thing we do have to remember here, if like we have 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 4, we have to remember that there is a 0x. We put that space in. So what we're going to do is to go through and just bring down the first term. Then we're going to start multiplying and adding. So if I bring down 2 here, 2 times 3 is 6. We put that in the next spot. Then we add negative 7 plus 6 is negative 1. We're going to keep repeating this process. All right, negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. We add them together. All right, 0 plus negative 3 is negative 3. Then we keep multiplying. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. We add them together as negative 13. So what ends up happening is we get a couple numbers here at the end. We get 2, negative 1, negative 3, and negative 13. And what happens is our expression becomes 1 degree lower than our divisor. Our divisor started out as x cubed. We now have an answer that starts out 2x squared, 1 degree lower, minus 1x minus 3, and then this last number here at the end is the remainder. Eventually, we're going to be looking to see what would make this remainder equal to 0, and those are going to be things we look out for. But if it ever is a number here, we just write it like how we write any remainder, as that number over something. That should actually be negative 13 over. Okay. So let's go through these problems here. I got a couple examples. And I think we'll skip that one there. Yeah, that's just more practice. Okay. So let's go through this here, make sure we know. So synthetic division. If I'm going to divide 3x squared by, or 3x cubed minus 5x plus 10 by x minus 1. First thing we got to figure out what number, oh, you guys can see that. Click the wrong button. What number makes x minus 1 equal to 0? That'd be a positive 1. Then we're going to write out the leading coefficients of the expression here. So it starts out 3. Then do we have any x squareds? No, so we'll put 0. Then we have negative 5x and 10. Okay, so the first step of the process always is to bring down the first number. So we'll bring down the 3. Then we're going to start multiplying and adding. 3 times 1 is 3. We add these two together. 0 plus 3 is 3. And we keep this going. 3 times 1 is 3. We add these together. That'd be negative 2. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Add them together is 8. Now, how do we take this code here, 3, 3, negative 2, 8, to get our expression? We look at our highest degree term is x cubed, and we're going to drop it down 1. So the answer is going to be 3x squared plus, the next number is 3, 3x, then the next number is negative 2, so minus 2, and then we have a number at the end, so there's a remainder, so plus 8 divided by x minus 1. There's our answer. So we can get the same answer by doing long division if we ever want to check, but synthetic division is a whole lot easier and a lot quicker. The only catch is it only works when it's a simple x minus something or x plus something. Okay, let's keep this going, go through some more practice problems to get used to this. All right, so if we're going to take x cubed minus x, 7x minus 6 divided by x minus 2. Think about it, pause the video, what number makes this equal to 0? That'd be 2. Let's set up our numbers. We have 1x cubed, 0x squared, negative 7x, and a negative 6. So let's start dropping the first numbers. Which one? And then we multiply and add. 1 times 2 is 2. Add them together. That's 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Add them together. That's negative 3. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Ooh, close. Quite the opposite of what we actually wanted. Add them together. That is negative 12. So our answer is here, we started out x cubed. It is going to be 1x squared plus 2x minus 3, and then the remainder of negative 12 over x minus 2. There we go. All right, so let's keep this again. All right, next problem here. What would make this equal to 0? That'd be a negative 1. That's the magic number that goes in our box. Our leading coefficient, we have 4x squared. Then we have 5 x's, and then we have an 8. So we leave it like so. No spaces needed here. We drop down the first number 4, and then we start multiplying and adding. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Add them together, that is 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Add them together, that is 7. So we look at our expressions.
Did you order a pizza for the thing?
Yeah, I did. Are they down?
Did you get it yet?
No, not yet.
You want me to get it while I'm up there?
I can get it. I probably need to go out for a walk.
I can grab you while I'm up there.
No, I need a walk. I've been stuck all day. All right, so we take this expression here, and we're going to go ahead and drop it down by 1. So it'd be 4x to the first, or just 4x. And then we got plus 1, and then plus our remainder 7 over x plus 1. All right, guys, one more problem to do, and let's go to it. All righty, here we go. How do we divide this one by x plus 4? What number would make x plus 4 equal to 0? That would be a negative 4. So let's start putting our spaces. We have 1x cubed. We have 0x squared. We have negative 14x and then an 8. All right, so we're going to start dropping and simplifying. All right, 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Add them together, that's negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Add them together, that'd be 2. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Add them together is 0. We're actually going to really like it if it becomes 0 at the end. So our answer, x cubed minus 14x plus 8 divided by x. We look at our degrees 3, we're going to drop it down y. So instead of being 1x cubed, it's going to be 1x squared minus 4x plus 2. We don't need to put plus a 0 remainder. We just end it there, and that's the answer. All right, so hopefully you guys can see synthetic division is really nice when it works out. It doesn't work for everything. That's why we still have to know how to do long division. But for the majority of what we're going to be doing, synthetic division is going to be a lot quicker and simpler to do. All right, guys, have a great day. I will see you guys next time. Adios.